1. Which way? A. Some people with strong biblical background have slanted their teachings of receiving spiritual gifts with their own ideas. They come up with some formulation, some procedures, telling people how one can receive the spiritual gifts. They even perform on stage giving the idea that God works in that ways. B. Nowadays, people find it difficult to receive the spiritual gifts. Some even get confused. Others dare not venture into it. In fact, they have been hindered by the so-called methodologies. C. Here are some Bible references. 1 Corinthians 12:1 NIV. 1. Now about the gifts of the Spirit, brothers and sisters, I do not want you to be uninformed. 2 1 Corinthians 12:7 NIV. 7. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. 3 1 Corinthians 14:12 NIV. 12. So it is with you. Since you are eager for gifts of the Spirit, try to excel in those that build up the church. 4. Romans 12:6 NIV. 6. We have different gifts, according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. B. Romans 12:3 NIV. 3. For by the grace given me I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. I. Hebrews 11:6 NIV. 6. And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists, and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. D. Bottom line, we don't perform. God will do everything according to his ways. 1 Corinthians 12:11 NIV. 11. All these are the work of one and the same Spirit, and he distributes them to each one just as he, Spirit, determines.